Owl just to buy a little more time to probably transition to a better area to kite in. But Penmochi, not being deterred, gonna try to use those statues to bait out that Owl, and he'll be ready for that regular hit.
Yes, and oh my gosh, look at that. Already within close proximity of Captain Kun, already getting the ball rolling. Just a statue, just a statue away, in fact, from going down. So Penmochi already not a dull moment for him so far. It's a good build-up, but on the flip side, Cypher build-up as well for VX is looking pretty solid.
Yeah, a lot of volume of offense coming from Penmochi. Capcom trying his best. Oh, statue hit almost there. Real close here. As he's doing this, you best be sure that the Wildling is around the area, but wow, nice statue hit there by Penmochi. Neru, oh, gets the tackle, and my god, the distance gained. And that's a free seer, Articuno.
Yes, Captain Kun already building up quite a bit of distance here, but of course, just in case, for extra precaution, Neru will be in the vicinity to thwart out Penmochi. And it's a little bit of a ball drop here, but you know what? Penmochi just going to gladly get back into it, as Neru not going to be having the same safety that he did earlier.
Yeah, so he's shifting his attention over to the Wildling, so it's very interesting here. But you know what? Neru going to an area where there's not much structure, and now he's going to be able to move to some pallets. But yeah, Penmochi just maybe realizing that, yeah, let me get this stunner out of the way just so I don't have anything to worry about. But now we see one more, one is actually almost halfway done, and we are going to see the Wildling see that rocket chair.
That is a mad sculptor. That in at here saying, you know what? I have had enough of that Wildling. I'm just gonna go straight for it, and the pressure is on. Ooh, there you go. Gets a landing onto Earth.
Yeah, good stuff. And Ling Tian in the area, just sneaking his way there. Mechanic, you know, put on notice there, especially with that wanted order. But Ling Tian going for that save. Oh, but the last effort will be popped.
Tricky here, but VX are going to want to try to establish as much distance as possible whilst this sculptor trying to put on the pressure. So it's interesting for Penmochi here. It looks like even with the bits and pieces where he gets thwarted from his initial pursuit, still manages to keep on track, multitasking between what's already in front of him plus the Cypher. So it's a good showing here thus far, but not gonna lie, Poch, it's still a long way to go.
Yeah, true. Even though, yeah, 2 Cyphers have already popped, like there is a little bit of movement from each of those Cyphers as they move on. But again, you know what, Penmochi just is a mad sculptor. He really wants to, just a lot of activity, just constant pressure from every which angle. And now this Wildling will be almost going back to the manor, but not if Ling Tian has anything to say about it. But we do see Capcom trying to go for that save, and they get it. But no, wow, they ate that hit. And now the Wildling gets back on his board, so he's going to eat a lot of those hits. So excellent stuff on the side of VX.
Yes, sir. And Penmochi really trying to do what he can, but I think this is where VX is really starting to get the gears rolling. We're seeing the constant communication come into play from them, where there's just a certain level of collaboration, but then again, Penmochi on the flip side, not going to give up the pressure at any point at all.
Yeah, true. I mean, the Wildling was able to run free now, and now Penmochi is forced to try to zone in on one target. Still has teleport to use, so that's something that they have to take note of. Neru, though, the ever elusive it's that Wildling, still around the area here, and now gonna get that bird's eye view to try to snipe him out. Still, you know, the activity on these guys. Look at those Cyphers. They're almost so close to popping.
Yes, and okay, there you go. Statues are starting to fly around once again. Neru, okay, able to just get it up once again.
But look at that. Oh my gosh, one more is going to be primed. And look, he just eats that hit. Neru is really buying so much time with this Wildling. Oh, they're going to pop it. And now we have detention coming into play for Penmochi.
Yeah, Penmochi at this point tried to maintain the momentum of pressure, but VX just very well oiled machine that we're looking at the team. All 5 Cyphers popped up. We saw a level of collaboration as well as making sure that those Cyphers constantly got the go on. So I think at this point, the hopes for Penmochi would at least to be able to get one.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. I just reacted because he was able to get that hit. And oh, wow, leaves the mercenary to check on that exit gate. And now we have Neru over there. Again, the ever elusive Wildling. I want to see the containment time on this Wildling because he is putting a lot of work in this in these kiting sessions.
Yeah, and Neru just buying a lot of time for the rest of the team, by the way. So it should be just enough to make sure that they get this mercenary up. And the bigger question here is whether or not Nero will live to tell the tale. But Penmochi knows what's up, knows what he should be doing to keep everyone in check.
And now the mercenary is up and about. The exit gate is open already, but Earth is trying to use the mechanics doll and now he gets chased out. Everyone's trying to go for the other exit, but now we see that Capcom, they're all lined up for Penmochi, and the tension is still very dangerous for these players. Capcom just gets away for that pallet, and now it seems like he has a sight set on Cap Kun.
Yes, and Captain Kun, there you go, the smashes are coming in. Will it be enough though? Penmochi very hellbent and intent on making sure that he gets one survivor, and it might that will be his victim. There you go, Captain goes down, but look at the rest of VX. They are making the run for the hills out of there. Penmochi gonna try to salvage it at the last moment, but I think...
Oh no, he's chasing them out. He's chasing them out, Articuno. Neru over there, yeah, he wants to get secure at least one, and that is Cap Kun. Still chasing out Ling Tian over there, but yeah, it just seems like it's gonna be a 3-1, so we're all tied up.
Yes, we are.